Hey, good morning, YouTube. It's been a strange time here lately in good old Kelowna, BC. We've had an awful lot of fire activity, still do, in the province. I don't know how many. There's about 250 fires burning, and today it's a good day. Yesterday it's a good day for the air. You know, you can look up, you can see blue sky, but for the last, I don't know, couple weeks, it's been heavy smoke, really bad smoke. You know, the kind of thick smoke in the air that when you step out of your door and you look through your backyard, the smoke is partially obscuring your vision of the end of your backyard. That's how bad it was. And it could return to that any moment. It's just the wind is in our favor right now. So this year, not good. And it impacts our riding, eh? I mean, who wants to ride if you're filling your lungs full of smoke? And not only that, but, you know, coming up into these areas, I don't want to get trapped. I mean, fires start in an instant, right? Can you imagine heading up on a trail or whatever and then finding there's fire behind you and you're on an out and back route? So this bike, the 300L, right here at my knee, my right knee, I get cooked by the header. The heat from the header rises up there. At least I think it's from the header. I'm pretty sure. The radiator is right in front of that as well, but it isn't. I don't think it's from there. And my knee gets really hot. So hot that sometimes I have to keep it away from the side of the bike. You know, I can't grip the bike. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to try and do something about it. I was thinking of a couple solutions. One of them might work. I was thinking of using header wrap on especially that portion of the header. And if it hasn't been for the smoke, we've had heat. Right now it's well, today's still going to be over 30, but we've had in the high 40s. Hottest day was 120 degrees Fahrenheit for you folks in the US. And that was, I think, 49 degrees centigrade. So we had like a week or so in the mid 40s, and prior to that, several weeks in the mid to high 30s. And we've had a drought, a really bad drought, so we haven't had much rain. Well, I think we've only had twice rain in over 2 months, and it was the first time was only, I don't know, a millimeter, and then the second time was, I don't know, was it about a week ago? And depends on the area you lived in. In my particular area, we had a fair bit for a couple of hours. But that's all. So we desperately need to wet these forests. You know, everyone looks forward to the summer here in the Okanagan. And that's certainly the way it was. We never had these summers. When we first moved here, that was 40 some odd years ago, and the summers were pretty dependable. I mean, yeah, it was hot, but not excessive hot, and there were fires, but not excessive. I cannot remember summers where we had terrible smoke situations for extended periods of time. But it seems now that's what, I don't know, the new norm? Talking about another new norm, it seems. I had another break-in on the garage a few days ago. I woke up in the middle of the night. Well, it was about 2 in the morning to my garage door alarm ringing. It's very loud. Woke me up. So I quickly put some shorts on and I ran outside, and the garage door was open, and I asked myself as I was going out, hey, are you prepared? Are you prepared for this, for the confrontation? And I decided, yeah, I am. But no one to confront. He had already hightailed it off. I mean, you do got to watch it in situations like that, though, I mean, I would have to assume that he's armed in some way. I mean, he had to have tools to break in. So whether they're bolt cutters or an angle grinder or something, a pry bar, he's, you got to figure he's armed. So gotta be careful. Don't risk your safety. Anyway, I called the cops. They came right away. They couldn't find the guy. They questioned about 4 people that were in the vicinity on the street. Street people. They weren't satisfied that any one of them had anything to do with it. Nothing was taken, and that's the bottom line. And the reason for that is the audible alarm. That freaking loud alarm. That saved me maybe, I don't know, there's not much left to steal anymore. 3 break-ins in the last 2 years. They've almost wiped me out of all my nice tools, thousands of dollars worth. And I can't claim on insurance because insurance will just go up unreasonably. He even dropped something of his break-in tool. I should show you an image of that. It is a lava rock with a pry bar bonded into it somehow. I don't know how that was done, but that's what he used and that's what he dropped. And I suppose if I had confronted him and he hadn't dropped it, that's what he would be trying to use against me, right? Regular break-ins, yeah, new norm? That sucks. We've lived in this house for exactly 40 years. And the only break-ins we've had were in the last 2. And we've had 3 of them. What does that tell you? Sign of the times. So I'll keep you posted on whether or not I find a solution to this. Cooking right leg, cooking right knee on the CRF300L. So I think that's it for this video, folks. I'm going to sign off. You take care. Have yourself an awesome day. If at all possible, make it happen. And I will see you on another ride.